Hi. Hi everybody. Welcome. Today is gonna be Mahjong and I feel a little under the weather, so I don't really know how long the stream's gonna go. Hey vending machine, everyone else who's here. I hope everyone's doing well today. Hi Sala Cavallini. Yeah. So I think I have it in me to do at least one game today. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Mahjong Soul, and I'm gonna be doing ranked games to try to level up. And I'm pretty close right now. I'm like, I think if I get first or maybe even second place in the next game, that I'll rank up to expert. So that's kind of exciting. Yeah, so yeah, I should be able to manage one game at least. But maybe if I'm lucky, that I'll end up doing well and I'll be expert in the next game. But yeah, we'll see how things can go. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to taking like a warm shower and resting after this, I think. But I thought about canceling the stream, but I figured, just playing a little bit of Mahjong, and I wanted to see my snugs, so I don't think it's serious enough to cancel a stream yet. But I won't try to push myself too hard, and yeah, we'll just do a little bit of Mahjong. It'll be good. Be relaxing. I'll do my best to help people follow along that aren't familiar with the game. And if you are familiar with the game, I'll try to go a little bit in depth on strategy, explain like what it is that I'm doing, so you can follow along and understand what I'm thinking, basically. So yeah, without too much delay, then let's get to the stream then. So hold on one second. Let me just. Just gotta make sure I do this all in the right order. It's also a little bit more complicated. Yeah, it's a little bit more complicated because the way I'm capturing the screen is different, so I have to be a little bit careful compared to normal. So I just just need to make sure I don't I don't mess anything up. But anyway, looks like the feed is good. So all right, yeah. Oh yeah, this is my favorite lobby BGM of the four. I mean, none of them are bad or anything, but this one is kind of like most my style. like, this is the default one they've had since they came out, basically. And then the Midsummer one, a little less familiar to me, and then this one is the Winter one, which is alright, but I like the Autumn one. It's pretty, like, I don't know, there's something dramatic about it. Also, it doesn't really fit. The weird thing about the 4 is if you put them on like random sort, it's kind of weird. Like the songs are very different from one another. Anyway, so yeah, let's get to it. Who do I feel like playing today? Hana's kind of the quiet type. I feel kind of quiet today, so let's go with Hana. I don't think I've played Hana yet, so maybe I should explain a little bit about her. So she's, I mean, she kind of mite no tori, bookish sort, and not very confident. So I really like her look. Here, hold on. Let me put on some my own glasses too. There we go. Yeah, she basically just knows gardening, and she likes reading. I like reading, and I'm not very good at gardening, mainly because I always put off doing it, and then it's like I still need to plant my tomatoes. I was gonna do that this weekend, but maybe on Sunday. But anyway, let's get to the ranked match. I don't really know the artist that draws all the characters in Mahjongsoul. I know that the VAs are famous, but like the VAs are pretty good. Yeah, she's cute. Okay, so well, yeah, we'll just get right to it, and let's see, yeah, as you can see, I've played like 5 games on stream so far, and I got first in 4, last in 1, so pretty good. I'm at 927 out of 1,000, so I'm trying to get to 1,000, so I rank up to Expert, which is the next tier of Ranked. It goes like, it goes Novice, Adept, Expert, Master, Saint, and above. I don't know what's above Saint. I think that's like special one-time titles and stuff. I don't know. Like, even like limited titles, I guess. But yeah, so we just doing the simple silver rooms right now. Even though this is a kind of weird stream time for me, I mean for probably NA because it's like early in the morning, but it's not too bad for Mahjongsoul. There's a decent amount of people. Sometimes a day it's pretty dead, but right now it's pretty good. Gotta make sure to hydrate. Alright, let's see here. Oh, I'm first. Well, let's just start off by dropping honors. Maybe if we're lucky we'll draw the East. Doesn't seem so. So, let's Let's throw down that. Maybe we'll draw it in the next. I should look at the rest of the hand. Let's just ditch the east. 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. So we got some like 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got a group. What's the crap? Probably. We got one group. We don't have our pair, so we need. No. Oh, we got the east a little late. We could have maybe held it, but I wanted to get rid of it before someone else gained. Okay, so now we got a pair. That's good, that's good. So what do we want to drop? 5, 7, 9? 2, 4. Let's drop the 7. We got. Okay, now we got 2 pairs. Okay, so we're running out of time. So we got 2 pair, and we got 3 groups. So we're trying to get 4 groups of 3 and the pair, basically, and we got 1 group of 3 and 1 pair. So we're like 2 Shanten, so we're like 3 tiles. Okay, and then they did riichi. They discarded the Dora to riichi, didn't they? That's weird. Okay. Alright, well at least the 4 is also. Okay. So now we got 1, 2, 3, and then. This is kind of bad though, cause we're still. Let's. I hope it's not a. Yeah, it's kind of ballsy, I guess. Let's see. Okay, just dropping that. Oh man, I don't want to. I'm gonna drop the door. Because I just dropped the 5 and it's okay. So they're getting that. Hey, Akarim. Oh, okay. It wasn't me, that's good. Oh, well. Kinda sad I lost dealer off of that. Yeah, waiting. Alright, so next hand, here's the 3, 4, 9, 1, 2, 5. Okay, so, you know, this is actually, we got 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So these are the extraneous tiles, the 1, the 9, and then this is a group, this is a group, this is kind of like, but if we get the 5, it's good. We could also drop, yeah, I think the 1, well, we don't need the dragon. So we got 2, okay. That doesn't actually get us closer because we lost the pair. Well, if we get a 7, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if we got a 7, we would be in riichi. It'd be kind of a crappy. No, if we'll see. Okay, 2. Let's do that. So now we can maybe use 1, 2. Although we broke up a. Okay. They're reaching. Oh, dang it. Oh, damn it. I should have just dropped. Of course you got a fucking Hanemon on. Yeah, after your. This is. Ugh, I'm just. Damn it. It's okay. We got this. We got this. We got this. Oh, damn it. That was a bad discard. Dang it. See, I'm not actually that great. I do make some stupid discards sometimes. Wait a sec. 9. Alright. We got 1, 2. We're... We got this. Let's see. He's 3. It's still early. We're down by half, but you know, I've come back from worse. So just gotta play it safe and take risks when it's a good time to do so. Oh, well, that's good. Let's drop the 2. So now we got 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9. Pair. So we just need, and then we got this 5, 6. So we just need like one of these, or you know, if someone drops an E, I think I'll just pawn it. Oh. Let's trade that. That would be. I mean, maybe dropping the 4 would actually be better. Yeah. I'm come to think of it, I think maybe I should. Well, I'm actually. Yeah, if someone drops an east, then I'm gonna call it, and then we'll be in Tempai. Nope, that's not it. Now let's drop 4. Yeah, we're basically just waiting on either the 2-pin, the an east, or a 4 or a 7. So there's only 2 7s out. There's oh jeez. Look at all this. Look at all these mons. they might think I'm going for they're probably thinking I'm going for like a pin flush because I don't have any pin drops, and that's just a coincidence, so that could actually throw them off. No, I can't call the 2 because, oh, there we go. Wait, would this be better? No. Okay, so this would actually be pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3. We got at least 3 Han. Because we got the Dora, we got the 7. Oh, Sumo. Good, good. So we got Riichi, Sumo. Okay, good, good. Okay, so we're coming back. Okay. Okay, okay, we're back. We have exactly broken even. Made up for that earlier mistake. Good, good, good. Alright. We'll just pretend that first Hanuman didn't happen, and... Yeah, it was really good that I got the epots. No. Dropping dragons. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9. So we just gotta burn. This is not a great hand. Well, it's actually getting a little better. We got 5 in a row, which is a pretty cool shape, because it can make a variety of things. 6, 7. Let's drop this random 3. Oh, you know, maybe I should have kept the 3, because I have a chance for... You always have to keep in mind, like, the possible, oh, there we go. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need a pair. Yeah, we need a pair. Yeah. Oh. Drop the 9. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. So we wanna. This is not, like, a very expensive hand. That's another thing, like, once you get past the point where you're, like, just trying to win no matter what, any hand, you have to keep in mind, like, how much your hands are worth. And whether it's, like, worth it to be risky, you know? Like, if I had a potential for, like, a high-scoring hand, then maybe I would be more willing to go for this. I might have dropped the 9 instead. Okay, see, like, yeah, if I would have gotten... See, if I dropped the 9... See, I was gonna drop the 9, but I'm like, no, that's unsafe. That's totally unsafe. See, I was about to drop the 9 mod, but I'm like, nah, I better go for the 1 because they have it in their discard, and it's definitely safe in their riichi, you know? So... we avoided a bullet there. Alright, so which are the stragglers? Okay, so the stragglers, we got this lone 2, we got this lone 1, we got this 4 that's like more than you look for if basically there's like tiles where like the gap between them is more than 1 typically is when you start. Now that's better. Let's drop the 1. And then you also want to drop from out in because there's a really easy yaku called Tanyao where if you have no terminals or honors, you get 1 Han, and it's relatively easy to get, so you go for it if you can. Alright, that's 4, 5, 6, 4, let's, okay. So that's a straight. We got 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So we got actually... We got 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. And yeah, we just need... We got 2 groups. We don't have a pair and we're missing 2, so we're 2 Shanten. Oh great. Oh no. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do I drop? What do I drop? Crap. Or maybe I should have dropped the 5 instead of breaking this up. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 5, 6, 7. So we got 3. Okay. This is bad either way. Well, let's just go for the farther. Let's go for the one closer to the end. This is kind of a bad riichi. There's only 2 tiles we're waiting on, and it's a pair weight, and 1 tile's already like claimed. So it's kind of a hard riichi to. And we got 1 Dora. So we get like riichi, Dora 1. Oh, good, good. Yeah, we would have basically had like a 2 Han hand like that. Alright. Gotta pour more water. Oh, if you can't read the directions, I just dropped a north. Okay. Let's skip that. Let's drop the... Are you gonna pawn it? Yeah, you're gonna get... That sucks. This is not something you want to see. The East player getting the pawn, because that's instant 2 Han. So like their hand is automatically worth at least 2 Han, and it just goes up from there if they have anything else good, you know. Let's see. This is kind of we got 5, 8. Let's try. We have okay. Maybe I should have... No, cause... Okay. This is the next thing to drop. Because we got 4, 5, 6, we got a pair. So we just need... We need 3 groups, so we're 2 shunted. Okay. Because this can be 4, 4, 4, 5, 6. So then we got the... Okay. That's... Let's drop that. If we got lucky, we could actually get Sanshoku Doko? Or is that Dojun? I always forget which. Oh no. Doko is the one, because it's Anko. There's a Yaku if you have all 3 of... If you have like 3 of a kind of in 3 different suits, so if you had like all the 4s, or if you had like 3 4s in Pin, Mon, and So, that would be like 1 or no? Yeah, I think it's just 1. I forgot if Doko was more. Alright, so my Kamicha is sort of running away with the game now. You know, that's okay. If I can get second, I would be happy with that. Gotta drink some more. Alright. So yeah, I'm just... It's... There are definitely a lot of different Yaku, but like, the list never changes, you know, it's not like... So you know, there's a finite number, and once you get used to them, it's not that bad. Okay, so this is good. We got 1, 2, 3, and then this can be interpreted as 1, 2, 3, and then a pair of 2s. So that automatically fulfills like 2 of the 5 groups we need, right? Because it's group, 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 and then a pair. That's how you make a winning hand. Oh. Okay, so we got this random 2. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. And we got 1, 2, 3. 5, 7. Okay, so this is going pretty well. We are 1, 2, 3. We are Ishan 10, so we need 1 more and one correct tile and we'll be in riichi. We either need... The most ideal here would be... Ugh. No. The most ideal here would be to honestly either... Oh no, I can't get the last 2. So the ideal thing here would be to get 1, 1, 2, 3. We don't. The ideal thing would be to get 1 more 4. I think. Yeah, and then we discard the 9. Or getting the 6. Getting the 6 would also be good. It'd be less good, but the worst thing that we could get that would still advance our hand to Tenpai would be if we got the 8 pin. So I'm gonna jinx it. We're gonna get the 8 pin. Watch. Oh no. Alright. The reason being because if I get the 8 pin, then to go into riichi, I have to discard this 5 pin. And I really don't want to do that because it's a Dora, and the Dora are basically like bonus tiles. You can't use them alone to complete your hand, but in an otherwise completed hand, they will add 1 to the score. So you wanna keep them, and you also okay. Okay, whatever. Whatever. That's like the Mahjong equivalent of being slapped by a wet noodle. Alright, so we're in South 1, I'm dealer again, so this is my chance to shine. Though, with this hand, maybe not. It's not great. It's okay. When in doubt, if you're ever in Mahjong and you don't really know what you're doing, just try to shave off the extraneous bits from your hand, and gradually you'll arrive at a hand, if at all lacking all else. And by extraneous bits, I mean basically like any isolated tiles that aren't really, well, really, okay, we want to keep that. They discarded the Dora, but we can use it. If we get the 7, then... Okay, we got this. 2, 4, 4, 6, 6, 8, 9. This is kind of... we're almost close to the 7 pairs hand. We got 4 pairs. Let's skip that. So if we got 1 more pair, I mean, discarding pairs might be good. If we got something better, I would discard a pair. I mean, yeah, that might not be a bad idea to do. Let's see. Okay. Let's get rid of some. Okay, let's get rid of that. Reason being is because we got... I didn't get rid of the 4 because that makes a group with the... Oh. This is the highest value you can get on a hand without getting the cool anime cutaway that shows that you just whoop someone's ass. Ooh. Oh, I mean... No. Fuck. I didn't call those because alright, actually, let's... The reason I didn't call those is because that alone doesn't make a hand. It's no longer east, so the easts are not worth anything to me because I'm north and it's south, which neither is east. So a trio of easts would not be worth anything to me, and that alone wouldn't justify a hand, so that's why I don't call it. I don't know. I would add maybe a couple more Yaku to the list. I mean, you should at least teach them like riichi, you know. Maybe that was obvious though already. But like I would teach in terms of like most basic of Yaku to start off with learning. I would probably go with like riichi, pinfu, tanyao, toi toi, just because toi toi is like easy to wrap your head around. Let's ditch the... This is not going that well. Alright, you know what? Let's just call that. We need a pair. We need a pair or one of these groups completed. Okay. Okay, so our group got a little bit better. Became an open weight. Yep. And I'm gonna call that and drop the 6. Okay. Dealer sumo. What did she just say? Hitsuji got ippiki? She calls the door one sheep? Huh. I mean, that works, I guess. The voice actor of that character is the same voice actor of, like, Nero and Cagliostro. Nero from FGO and Cagliostro from Granblue. Little trivia: all the VAs in this game are like famous Japanese VAs, pretty much. Hello, hi Mix. Welcome. If you have no idea what Mahjong is, I don't really know what well, where to start. But if you do know what Mahjong is, you can make fun of my crappy play. Okay, let's you know, this could actually bring us back from the brink. Oh yeah. We got 2, 2, 5, 6, 8, 8. We got 2 Dora. That's a spicy meatball. Okay. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Poker and dominoes. I don't know if I completely agree with that characterization, but we'll go with it. You know, if I open and I go for Tanya, I could do that. Let's well, honestly, going for Tanya with an open hand wouldn't be. Cause I already have the 2 Dora, well 3 Dora. So if I had Tanya too, okay, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Okay, so we want to drop our extraneous pair. Okay, no. Okay, so we got pair 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. We got 1, 2, 3. We're looking to get. Hey Wiz! Welcome! New faces is great. Oh. Ah, there goes the potential of hey, we're not in last anymore. How do we get to last? I didn't even notice. We broke even, and then we lost a bunch of points to sumos, and what else? And then we lost that 1,000 points to my Shimocha. So yeah, that's all from sumo. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 9, 2, 4, that's 5. Alright, so we got 5, 6, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7. Oh, wait, no. That was probably a dumb... We have 3 groups. So... Oh. Hey, someone made another Dora. Well, we still have a tiny bit of a chance to maybe, well, probably not first. Definitely not with how my left is doing, but I don't know what to do. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait, that might actually be it. They're gonna put me to negative if, let's see. What? Oh my god. Uradora 4. Oh, instant Baimon. That's bad luck. That's really bad luck. So they conned, and what was they had Dora 4? Oh no, wait, Uradora 4. So they had. Oh, what was the Uradora? Jeez, look at all this. I lost so many points. Ugh. Yeah, that was really bad luck. Well, at least I got something out of it. Aw, man. Well, you know, I gotta check the logs of that last game. Let me See, these are... This is the worst I've done in a while. Even the one last place we got, like... At least we had positive score there. I want to see what was going on with that last team. Wait. Wait. I forgot how to read this. Okay, wait. This is the wall code. And... Alright, yeah, notice we didn't even get to South 4 because I got to negative points. So, okay. So, that was lucky as hell. When you do riichi, one of the advantages of riichi is that you get uradora. Uradora means that, like, you have the dora which give you extra points, but you have the chance for bonus dora, where they basically, because the way the mahjong is set up, they have like the walls, so they're stacked tiles, and you'll have like this on top telling you what the dora is, and then there's a tile underneath. So basically they revealed the tile underneath, and thanks to this group over here, they got +4 Dora because they got like the exact one they needed to go with their 4 of a kind, basically their con. You know, flowers don't actually taste all that bad. I mean, they taste flowery. I think they're better in tea than eaten, but I know people like eat marigolds and stuff, so. How are we doing on time? Let's see. We're at about an hour. Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, in some cultures they do eat flowers. I think they typically are more of like a garnish than like, you know, like a main course. I don't think people are like getting like a flower steak and eating it. Yeah, ura is like reverse, basically. Or the backside. Something along those lines. So, like omote would be front Dora, and then ura would be like back, or reverse. I actually do know some Japanese, even though I like don't really use it much. I'm a bad weeaboo VTuber. Flower steak. You know, I did say, oh, that scared me for a second. I'm like, no, I lost again. I don't want to relive this. Time. 8 Han. Yeah, see, if they would have, if they wouldn't have gotten this 4 extra tiles, they would have just had like a... Well, they had 70 fu. So they would have had a mangan, which would be exactly 8,000 point. Well, no. They weren't dealer, were they? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, they were dealer. So even without that, I guess they would have killed me, because that would have been 1,200 points. Thank you so much. Yeah, credit goes to my mamas, Ramu Mama and Suge Mama. They did a really good job. I don't show off my when I start making like clips and stuff, I'm sure I'll be showcasing the stuff my model can do a little bit more. Let's see. You know, I don't want to end on that note, and I feel a little bit better. I mean, I still want to take that shower and probably rest, but I think we can do another south. We can do one more. Should be fine. Though, that was kind of a long game, to be honest. Oh, I didn't change my character. Dang. Hana might be bad luck. Alright, so let's see. Three pair. Well, let's maybe discarding. So what do we got here? We got one group. We got a pair, and we got some stuff. Now we got two groups. This is a little bit better. Four, five, six. 5, 6, 6. So if we... Oh, great. Okay, so we're gonna... Oh, we have 3 Dora. There's like no safe tiles. It's too early. I have no idea what they have. We just... Oh well, I might actually, like, if push came to shove, I think I would try forcing this hand. Cause it's already worth at least 3 points. Possibly Mangan or more with let's get rid of this. Also, we know it's safe. We can get rid of this 8. We got kind of crappy groups. We only have one. We have one group and a pair, so we need 3 more. Okay. Let's discard the 2. So now we got 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're at Ishan 10. So if we get one more tile, we could. I'm gonna riichi because that was an early riichi. It might not be worth much. Famous last words, but we'll see. At least we've been able to get close to completing this without okay, let's go with the safe first. Guaranteed safe. We could have discarded this, but it's the less safe option, so I really only want to discard it if I'm gonna like declare riichi with the next move. Well, this is safe, because... it'd be really late to riichi at this point, so it might just be better to not. Although, you know, going for the ippatsu, it'll put me pretty far ahead if I got it, so I think if this next tile is... Nope. Alright, so this probably is... unless this next one is... and then... let's see. Come on, let me smash the button. Skip. And... okay. We're aborting, because there's only four tiles left, so... I discarded the Dora because the person to my left discarded it, so it's guaranteed safe. That's like the one tile for sure I can guarantee is safe. Oh jeez. Oh, they were dealer too. It makes me want to be like, yes, smash that like and subscribe. Whenever there's something in game that makes me want to smash it. Just because I always heard that phrase and it's like, oh, I can actually say that now. Now that I'm a streamer. I would be very happy if people subscribed, but it's not necessary. If you just want to chill out, maybe I shouldn't be saying that. You have to subscribe. No. Yeah, do what you want, really. I'm not gonna strong arm you into liking or subscribing. If you like it, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe, you know? That's all there is to it. Smash that like button. Oh boy. Man, they got sumo in like the very last... That was pretty good. Well, the 3 might have been good to discard. This hand feels kind of crappy to me. Pretty crappy. We have like the one group and we got like a sort of pair but you know, it's all embedded in our groups, so it's kind of well, okay, that's better. Now we have 2 groups and a pair and a group here. So, if we draw the right tiles, it could be good. That made things a little more... Alright. Oh yeah, and I have to remember, people declare riichi. It's almost like a stealth riichi. If they don't have riichi music, cause like I don't know, I'm used to riichi music is like a cosmetic. Oh boy. Unvoiced Yaku. Tisk. Yeah, you need to. Oh, what is this? This is one of those hands where, like, you think it's exciting for like a split second, and then it's really not. When you see, like, oh look, I got all these wins. Yeah, but extraneous wins, kinda. Like, even this, I don't even want to keep these. Maybe holding on to that would have been a little bit longer, would have been good. I'm glad I have a soothing voice. Thank you. I need to drink more water to make sure it doesn't become strained though. Let's see here. This is still kind of 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Oh, actually. No. We have two groups here, and we got a pair. We just got this crap. So we're like 2 shanten because we're just missing. We're missing groups that actually can make stuff. Because these are just spare tiles. Although, you know, these are just spare tiles, so I could go for, if, like, I could go for half flush. What is it called? Crap, what is it called? Honitsu? No. That might be Honitsu. Yeah, like a half flush. Half flush is basically when you have all of one suit and honor tiles. Just having all of one suit is Chinitsu, which is worth a lot more, but a lot harder. Yeah, like it's basically like a semi-flush. It might not be doable here, depending on if I... Oh. See, I maybe should have thought about the flush earlier and kept the east, and then I would have got a second east, and... Oh well. Alright. The one thing about flush... Nah... I still don't want to open, because just a flush and one Dora, I could do better. Well, I'm also... that could have been a group. Oh well. I'm going for the flesh. Con! Con! No. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do it. I saw the riichi button, I had to hit it. And you know what, these, even though there's only two, like, it's unlike, yeah, that's, see, even though it's two, like, it's unlikely anyone's gonna use that. Oh, nice. Did we just win? GG, no re. East 2. I won on East 2. Oh, that was good. Ah, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I'm glad I played the one more game. Ah, that was great. Oh, I'm still a little bit in the negative compared to how I was. Cause getting negative score was pretty bad, but I'm still close. So mad. Oh, that's great. Still, maybe they should have, I don't know, cause I had declared riichi and I had no, well, I don't know, maybe you could have avoided that. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, I knew it was gonna be a mind game, cause I guess Hana has redeemed herself. But yeah, I mean I figured because of the whatchamacallit, cause the fact that it would be like, you know, no one would use the Norths and want to advance their hand, so the only thing they could have done maybe was look at the fact that I didn't have any Mon discards and think, oh, I could be going for Chinitsu or Honitsu, so the random honors are a little bit more dangerous, right? Yeah, basically. So there is a way to avoid this. It's not like most issue. Well, at least early on or in lower levels, like most things like this can actually be avoided or at least safeguarded against. If you read the signs, basically, like, yeah, like I didn't have any of this suit in my discards, so good chance I was hoarding these, right? So, and they could have thought I was just going Mon, but it's also very easy to go Honitsu with just like a valueless pair or even like one of the other honors would have been fine as well. Didn't have to be the valueless pair, but good stuff, good stuff. Okay. Now I don't know if I want to continue after that. Kind of want to end on a on the really good note. And I also want that shower, you know. Well, let's see. Yeah, that was great. I think maybe I'll stop. Let's move on to Zatsudan and kind of chill. And oh yeah, I was waiting on the triplet, right? I guess that's even like less likely. Yeah, I'll shower and rest in a second, but give me 1 second. Let me switch over to All right, and let me put on some chill music. All right. So yeah, yeah, I guess there was only 2 left. So it wasn't it it was a little unlikely, but still pretty dangerous, I think. So it probably could have been avoided on their part. I mean, you know, I mean, who knows? They could have had a really valuable hand or something that they didn't want to lose. So they took the risk, and it didn't pay off there. Because I mean, you know, a lot of the times you just discard that valueless win and it'd be fine. But in that case, that really got them. So yeah, that was my mahjong stream. A little bit short this time. I'm glad I managed to redeem myself with that game 2 instead of ending on the low note of the first game. That's part of the reason why I like mahjong. If you ignore the cosmetic aspect of Mahjong Soul and the gacha stuff, then it's basically like free gacha, competitive gacha, in a way. Like, yeah, that's almost like what I think of it, because I mean, there's still a lot of strategy, but you're also relying a fair bit on luck to kind of move things in your favor. So yeah, like competitive gacha. And also, it always feels like, I don't know, I've played like other games, like, you know, poker and a lot of the normal games, but there's something special about mahjong. Just because, like, you know, stuff like that can happen. And like, you know, in poker, I've played like, I'm not like a poker, I've never been like a poker player, but I've played like a lot of random games in my life. But I don't think I've ever gotten anything like really cool, like a straight flush, or, you know, any of the cool higher level hands. But, you know, if you play mahjong enough, it'll happen. Like, you'll just get these stupid hands, even if you didn't realize what you were doing once in a while. I mean, usually you have to know what you're doing, but yeah, the original competitive gacha. See, it's a contrast to one of, if not my favorite board game, which is Go. And it's a stark contrast to Go, because with Go there's like no RNG whatsoever. There's practically negative RNG. There's nothing left to chance in Go, really. Unless you're like flipping a coin and making decisions based on the coin flip, I guess. That's one way you could introduce randomness, but otherwise it's as random as the minds of the people playing the game. So it's a nice contrast, I think. Which is why, I mean, if you ask me about my board games of choice, well, quote unquote board games, because people consider Mahjong a board game, I think, still. Even though there's not really a board. I mean, you do use like, you do use a typical like Mahjong mat to hold the betting sticks and all that stuff. So I guess there's technically a board. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I made a mistake. Technically there is a chance. There is a slight chance to the game. Because in chess well, I mean, I guess same as in chess, because in chess, white, oh yeah, it's the opposite of Go. In chess, white always goes first, but in Go, black always goes first. But I guess the only place where there would be like the random element would be in choosing who gets to go first, basically. Yeah, that's, I mean, although, you know, I don't actually know if, I don't actually know like how they balance chess, based on who goes first or second. Like in Go, they have this thing called, komi, which kind of compensates for the fact that first place has an advantage. And, basically with komi, like, white, who goes second, starts off with some extra points. The number of points depends on the era, and the, like it used to be 6.5, or even lower, 5.5, and then I think currently it's at like 7.5 in Japan, and it differs slightly by country, the komi. So yeah, I know that's how they balance Go, but I'm not familiar enough with chess to know how they like balance it. Oh, huh. Well, I suppose they also balance it by, I'm sure like they take turns or something, or like it's best out of, say, 7 or whatever, you know, so that it's not like, I don't think you're gonna have a tournament where like, okay, yeah, I play first in every game. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, first is, obviously, first is always gonna have an advantage, in, well, maybe not obviously. I think there are some games that first is actually worst, to play, or worst. I can't think of any games off the top of my head that are like that, but I feel like I've heard of that existing before. Like, games where you don't want to go first. Which is kind of an interesting flip of the normal dynamic, I think. But yeah, I'm kind of a game otaku, I guess. If I mean, I obviously like anime. And I am a weeb, like a weeb, but I'm also like, I would say like a game otaku maybe. I really like games, not just video games, but also like board games and other stuff. And I'm not really much for like physical sports, although I did play like tennis when I was young. And marching band is, I consider it a sport. So I played tennis and I was in marching band in the color guard. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe Hearthstone is better to go second. And actually, maybe in Shadowverse, it might be good to go second, as well. Oh wait. Yeah, and really that I mean, most games, like including Hearthstone, it's first or second becomes better based on the compensation, right? Because without any sort of compensation, it would just be better. Like first would be better, but like in Magic, Magic the Gathering, second place gets to draw an extra card on their turn, or on their first turn, or and first person who goes first doesn't draw. So player 2 is +1 card relative to player 1, player who goes first, which is usually the advantage is still like people want to play first, but I feel like there have been some formats where actually taking second is a good idea depending on your deck. But in Magic they do a coin flip, and then the person who wins the coin flip decides whether they want to go first or second. So you have the option of making the strategic decision in that case. Some games like Shadowverse just throw you in first or second. I mean, it makes more sense in a like a game like, well, like, I mean, in MTG Arena, for the online only play modes, they automatically choose who goes first. Like the best of ones are automatically who goes first. Yeah, and then yeah, loser gets to decide who goes first in the subsequent, which still puts an advantage to the person who goes first, because if they win game 1 and then they lose game 2 when they had to go second, game 3 they get choice in that case. So they'll get to go first again. They'll still go first 2 out of the 3 games. If they want. So yeah, it's still advantageous to win the coin flip in the beginning, but it's mainly relevant in best of 3s. Best of 1s, there's not really a strategy. I mean, you can just randomly choose, but when you do best of 3, like I feel like there's enough strategy to the decision that you wanna leave it up to the players. Yeah, if it goes down to game 3, and assuming the first player wins each time, and they choose first each time, yeah. So, I mean, if the winner, if the person who goes first loses and then they choose first again and then they win, then on the final, then yeah, so I guess either player can get the majority of firsts, depending on how it goes. But yeah, thanks. I need to make sure to drink a little bit more often. I don't know. I'm still getting used to like streaming and using my voice so much, like talking constantly for hours plus is, I mean, I've had like situations where I've had to speak for a long time, but I don't know, like streaming feels a little bit like everything's ramped up. Like if I was playing Mahjong by myself, like I wouldn't be like as exhausted, but like streaming just adds like an extra exhaustion multiplier. I think even if I'm a lot more relaxed than I was than my debut. I still think there's like this streaming multiplier, and I'll end up sleeping like a long time after streams. Thank you. Thanks. I mean, you know, I try to be nice. I don't like being a mean person or anything to people, so, you know. I mean, I'm not like, I don't have to go out of my way for it. It's not like I'm harboring like a evil, resentful, totally not. Hate everyone. No. No, I swear, I'm not, yeah, it might be, stress. Although, you know, I've honestly kind of growing up, I was like a social butterfly a little bit. So, I mean, I've had experience like hanging out around people, but it's just, I don't know, it's just everything put together. And maybe it'll get better, as time goes on, but I gotta, one of my favorite streamers is Korone, Inugami Korone, and she's known for doing like really long endurance streams, and I honestly don't know how she does it for like talking for literally like, you know, 10 hours straight or more, and then she's not like hoarse the next morning, or you know, she's just, her voice isn't just like, I don't know, like even if I wasn't streaming, I feel like if I was just hanging out talking for 10 hours straight or something, that my voice would be dead. Oh, of course not. I have absolutely no reason to resent my snugs and people who come to watch, you know. As long as you're enjoying yourself and you know, not causing trouble, I guess, but you know, I mean, that goes without saying. I'm not gonna like, I don't know. Yeah, like Korone is great though. I mean, I really admire her, and honestly, like one of the things that I wanted to, one of the reasons why I wanted to do VTubing is to kind of improve my stamina and kind of get a more well-defined schedule. Cause I don't know. I feel like as I got older, my stamina for playing games kind of decreased, and I don't think that's entirely just stamina. I think it also has to do with like attention span and other stuff. But like, I feel like if I have the structure of streaming and an audience, like the extra attention, I guess, will help me, you know, push myself beyond my limits, beyond my normal limits. Like if I was just streaming by myself, or if I was just by myself playing, you know, like I definitely do a lot longer game sessions when I'm streaming than I do like normally. Like normally, you know, I'll play for like an hour, maybe 2 hours tops, but lately the streams have been going for, you know, 3, or even that the Luna Night stream went for 4 hours, just over, and it was cut off. Wait, no, wait, or was that the last spell stream? Well, one of the recent streams was 4 hours. So I mean that's a lot longer than I typically will play in games or do like a single activity. So yeah, and yeah, just having like something to kind of help structure and define my schedule a little bit more is good, I think. It also gives me stuff to like look forward to, so you know, I enjoy it. Like I like in terms of reasons why I became a VTuber, like money is pretty far down there. I mean, like obviously I think anyone who gets into VTubing would like if they could make money off of it, but that's not really like, I that's kind of like almost an afterthought compared to just, you know, various reasons that I like streaming, and you know, I've really been enjoying myself so far. Yeah, I've been yeah, enjoying myself, so it's been a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to lots more streams. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so in terms of what's coming up next, there's the XCOM stream Monday morning or Sunday night to Americans, more like, even though it's technically at 12:05, so it's technically Monday, but it'll feel like a Sunday night for anyone in Eastern or Pacific time. And yeah, I will, before the end of the weekend, I'll put up the schedule. I'll put up the scheduled streams for the rest of the week. We're definitely doing the last spell on my first flex day, because we have to finish out that run. However, on the second flex day, I'm not really sure what we'll be doing yet. Oh, hold on. Yeah. So yeah, XCOM, and then last spell, and then not really sure. It could be last spell. It could be an entirely new roguelite that I've never played before, or it could be something different. I might make it a surprise, possibly, or announce it like a little bit before as I decide. I might see like what's going on for how the last spell stream goes, and if we want to like, yeah, so could be a variety of things. I might even like ask people what they would like out of a choice of a couple different games. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, I really, I part of the reason why I wanted to, another reason why I like streaming and I wanted to like get into it is I feel like a lot of the games I like, I don't see streamed as often, you know? Like, I mean, you see the big games, right? All the time. Like Apex and Minecraft and you know, the popular games and Among Us and all this, but like there's a lot of cool games and a lot of roguelites and a lot of, I don't know, a lot of stuff that I like that I feel like it'd be cool if more people saw. So that's part of the reason. So yeah, that's why you'll see like TTRPGs, roguelites, and you'll probably never see Minecraft on my stream, because I don't know. Minecraft is fun, but there's so many other games that I want to play. So yeah, I mean, yeah, you're looking at one of the niche days, probably my most niche day, the Mahjong day, which I've been thinking I might swap out like Mahjong for Magic the Gathering Arena. If I feel confident that I can like explain it in a stream in a way that like people could enjoy it. I want to make sure of that first. But yeah, I might swap out like Mahjong for other games some week. I haven't decided. I mean, I still like the idea of a weekly Mahjong stream, but there are also other games that I like and I want to give the chance, you know, and see. So you know, I might trade on and off between like Mahjong and Magic Arena, and I mean they're kind of, if you're not acquainted with either, I mean Magic is probably a little bit more easy to follow if you have no idea what the game is like, just because it's, you know, very what's the word, illustrative, visual, like, you know, you're fighting with creatures and attacking, and it's not like arranging patterns of tiles in a beneficial way, you know. It's a little more obvious, like you're trying to kill the other person. so maybe the Magic, and I already heard that some of my snugs are into Magic, so anyone who's into Magic will probably enjoy those, because I think I'm pretty decent at Magic. I've played in a lot of tournaments. and over my time, and I've yeah. I do pretty good, honestly. I'm a limited specialist, so I like drafting. Specifically, like when you don't bring in any cards of your own, and you get all the cards like from the event. I like that because it's very like you don't need to prepare as much, and it's very, I don't know, edge of your seat. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm sure I'll show you at some point at this time. I mean, I already like, I I had to write wizards and ask them to like let me change my Magic Arena name. I'm like, hey, I'm a VTuber, and explain that's a video game streamer, and I'm like, I want to change my name because I don't want it connected to the name I was using before. And yeah, I guess that was a good enough excuse because they normally don't let you change it, but they let me change it, so that shouldn't be an issue. Yeah, draft is uh less expensive, I guess. Well, I mean, when it comes to expense, the reason I like draft is because I'm good enough that I can usually go infinite. Uh, Sometimes if I'm like in mythic tier already, and the competition's pretty hard, then I might be slightly sub infinite, but I can usually make back most of the cost that it uh, costs to do the events. So I don't really have to shell out that much, and I drafted like a ton the last time I was really into Magic Arena. Like I'm talking like 3 or 4 drafts a day for like a month or something close to that, like a lot. uh, and and I didn't really have to like put in much. Once in a while, like if I had like a losing streak, I might have to recharge just slightly, but for the most part, it's pretty cheap for me. So I I'm probably like jinxing myself like 1,000 times by talking about this, and then I'm gonna get mono screwed for my first like 100 games. Hope not. Knock on wood. Yeah, I've drafted a lot. Like I honestly think the number of drafts I've done in my life is in the thousands. It's definitely in the high hundreds at this point. And yeah, I've been drafting since Onslaught. So it's been, let's see, since I was an undergrad. So uh, I've been drafting for like 15 years or so, give or take. I wouldn't say I actually felt like I was a quote unquote good drafter until Ravnica, the first Ravnica set. Uh, Before then, I was the scrub of the group. Uh, all the really good players enjoyed having me around because I was such a scrub, I guess. Well, they either enjoyed having me around or they didn't if I was on their team. Cause I don't know, when I was bad, like the group that I was in was kind of cutthroat, and I was just kind of like, yeah, I kind of know what I'm doing. And then I took a break, and then it all clicked, and then I came back and I started like wiping the floor. And yeah, that's basically how it happened. It was it was it was kind of bad. Like I remember some of the things I did, and I still remember like passing Eternal Dragon in Onslaught, Legion Scourged, for example. Not something you should do, especially if you're in white. Don't pass an Eternal Dragon if you're in white. Uh, unless you're in some like crazy cube or modern masters, and the power level is just absurdly high, you really don't want to be passing bomb rares in your color. Yeah, so. Well, I mean, the thing is that when I got better, like the people that the really good people that I used to play with kind of moved on and like graduated and stuff. And then I was like I was the spike or the shark of the group after that, of like the new people, friends that I kind of fell into. Uh, so yeah. So like so basically it's like I was a scrub in a different group, and then I stopped playing, got better in the like things clicked while I wasn't playing, and then when I started playing again, it was like a entirely new friends group, with people who were a little less serious. They were still serious about the game, but they weren't as cutthroat. They weren't doing like winner takes all drafts and like stuff. They were doing like, you know, uh, placing like gets picks of the rares, you know. So like first place in the draft gets first pick of the rares that were in the draft, and then it goes down. So it's pretty. Everyone gets a little bit of prize in that format, but like the group before that was like really cutthroat, and did like winner takes all drafts and like team competitive winner takes all and stuff. And it was, I kind of wish I could be like as good as I am now and play in that group a little bit, because it'd be, I don't know, I enjoy a challenge. So yeah, I mean that first group, like you know, that was when I was in undergrad, and it was like all the Magic players that hung out in the student center of my undergrad. Just like they just had like a really serious group, and like some of the people playing were like either pro or like almost pro. So the power level was pretty high in that group. And yeah, I was the one person that people were like, "Hey, we need an eighth person to draft. Let's get Kumiko." And we'll flip a coin to see whose team she gets stuck on. I mean, they weren't like mean to me or anything, but like, you know, they also weren't like, they also didn't go easy on me, and I don't want people to go easy on me, so that's okay. I don't have any resentment for back then. Oh, and my music turned off again. I have to. Well, anyway, I should probably be ending the stream anyway. I really want to take that warm shower, so let's see. Am I missing anything? I said what streams are coming up. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, if unless anyone has like any particular questions or wants to bring up something all of a sudden, I think I'm gonna end the stream right now. So yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot for coming. Tune in next week where we will be playing either Mahjong or Magic Arena. I'll announce it like probably midweek, what I've decided. And yeah. So yeah, look forward to it. And thanks for coming yet again. I'm so glad I can stream and there be people. So I mean, it doesn't have to be like a million people or even like dozens of people, you know. Just I appreciate every single one of my viewers. So thanks a lot. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.